What's up guys, Chris here with another one, right? In my last video, I mentioned that I have a new Oscar fish and people started talking. And I slightly mentioned a little bit, people always ask me, how fast can you get your Oscar fish to grow, or how long does it take an Oscar fish to grow to full size? Well, what happened was, in my last video, I talked about my new Oscar fish and the fact that people are always asking me how long it takes their Oscar fish to grow to full size. And then some people started to argue, and it even escalated to the fact of us deleting comments because people were name calling. It got a little out of hand, and people were sort of judging each other on what they're feeding their Oscars because, oh, that's the wrong diet. You're not feeding the right diet. You're an idiot. You don't know how to keep fish. So I guess the underlying issue is, what are the factors? Ooh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sorry guys, the lights just came on and I got distracted here for a minute. But back to topic. How long does it take an Oscar fish to grow full size? So we're trying to kill each other as well here in the fish keeping industry via topics over the internet, right? So let's think about this. What variables could play a role in how fast an Oscar fish grows? Or for any matter, any fish grows? I would say the quality of food, the sequence of feedings, how many feedings, water quality, space, how much space it has to grow, and genetics probably, right guys? So yes, all of those variables play a huge part, but for the most part, in general, air quotes, in general, Oscar fish grow around 1 inch per month. And a lot of people have found that if they use vigorous feedings with good water quality and lots of space to grow, you can have an Oscar fish be a small juvenile to a 12-inch fish in 12 months to 1 year. And no, this wasn't a planned video. I just sort of ran with it because there was such a huge turnout with all the comments and people trying to kill each other, and I thought it would just be cool to talk about. So let me know in the comment section. Well, actually, let's bring up the Facebook group on the big screen here. Going to go to the Facebook group Oscar Fish Keepers. A little shameless plug, this is my group. We have 32,000 people. I'm going to do a search for growth. Well, I guess the word grow will work here. I'm getting on the laptop. This is kind of going to be a little odd for me doing screen share while doing this, but I'll do my best. Gerald says, how to make my Oscar fish grow faster? Any idea? My Oscars triple in a month. I don't know. I just feed a variety of commercial cichlid foods. Give him steroids. Yes, maybe steroids would do it. Time, trust me, they will grow usually 1 inch per month. Yeah, that kind of goes back to the basics of what I said. Let's see, what else? Who is all talking? Who's giving good advice? As long as he's got clean water, good space, and is fed daily, he's good to go. Here's my 4-year-old Oscar. Thor grew this fast. I'm looking for, my first Oscars, how fast will they grow? And we're gonna, hopefully, what I'm looking for is somebody that has like a tracking record. If someone's kind of getting scientific with it and kind of like logging the growth and actually, I know it's tough to do because you'd have to take your fish out of the water and kind of, oh, here's one. Desmond says, I've been keeping track. Yes, Desmond. Thank you. Let's click on this. Growth log. August 16th to the 24th, 3/4 of an inch, 3 inches to, so yeah, that's around 1 inch per month as well. That's kind of too damn fast, super fast. One of the fastest growing fish on the planet. Here's one. Bonnie says, in 4 months, 3 inches to 8 inches. Let's take a look at this. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Zoom. So yeah, these fish, guys, are right around the 12-month period. Your fish should be around 12 inches. But if it's not, actually, let's talk about this. If your fish has not hit that mark, and that's why I think a lot of people do this search, is because they start getting worried if their fish is not having adequate care, per se, and if they're the person to be blamed for it, and if their fish is behind schedule. I think that's why most people are wondering this. So here's the thing. Should we be worried about how fast our fish are growing? I don't want my fish to be 14 inches long within the shortest amount of time possible. Like, why? What if I want to enjoy the journey of the fish growing? Take pictures, sit back, enjoy. I mean, we're not raising tilapia in a fish farm to feed a daycare of people, right? Like, that's not the scenario here. Maybe we're overthinking it. You're not behind schedule. If you're feeding once a day, doing adequate water changes, and have enough space for the fish to grow, sit back, zip, and just enjoy. Mmm, mmm, mmm.